Hello, kids. Today I am going to tell you a story about the intelligent lamb. Once upon a time, there was a little lamb who lived in a peaceful meadow with a large flock of sheep. Every day, the lamb's mother would tell him to stay close to the group. But the little lamb was adventurous. He liked to explore new places and see things no one else had noticed. One sunny afternoon, the little lamb decided to wander farther than usual. He trotted through the tall grass and admired the colorful flowers. He didn't realize how far he had gone from the flock until he looked around and found himself all alone. The meadow seemed much bigger and quieter than it had before. Suddenly, he heard a rustling sound behind him. He turned around to see a dark shape lurking in the shadows. It was a wolf. The wolf's yellow eyes glowed as it stepped closer, its teeth sharp and hungry. "Well, well, well," the wolf growled. "What do we have here?" "A little lost lamb all alone. It's my lucky day." The little lamb's legs wobbled, and he felt a shiver of fear run through him. But instead of running, he remembered what his mother always told him. The smartest sheep never panics. The little lamb had an idea. "Please, Mr. Wolf," he said, trying to keep his voice calm. "Before you eat me, could I ask for one last wish?" The wolf stopped for a moment. He wasn't used to animals making requests. "What's your last wish?" the wolf asked, curious. "I'd like to sing a song," the lamb replied. "It's the only thing I know how to do well, and I'd like to sing it before you eat me." The wolf thought about it. A song didn't sound dangerous. In fact, it might be amusing. "Very well," the wolf said. "Sing your song, but make it quick." The little lamb took a deep breath and began to sing in a soft, gentle voice. His melody was sweet, and the words he sang made the wolf pause. "Oh, the wind blows strong and free, but I am wiser than you see. Though you may think you've got me caught, I'll trick you with the cleverest thought. So listen well, my hungry friend, for this song is where your chase must end." As the lamb sang, his voice grew stronger, and the words of the song seemed to carry farther than he had expected. The caretaker of the flock, who had been out looking for the little lamb, heard the song drifting on the breeze. Recognizing the voice, he quickly ran toward the sound. The wolf, distracted by the song, stood still, confused and mesmerized by the lamb's peaceful voice. But the caretaker didn't waste any time. He rushed forward, reaching the wolf just as it was lost in the music. With a swift move, he grabbed the wolf by the scruff of its neck, holding it firmly. "Not so fast, you," the caretaker shouted, pulling the wolf away from the lamb. The wolf, realizing it was caught, growled and struggled, but the caretaker was too strong. He led the wolf away, making sure it wouldn't harm anyone again. The little lamb stood safely in the meadow, his heart still racing but thankful that his plan had worked. When the caretaker returned to the flock with the little lamb, he smiled warmly. "That was a clever trick," he said. "You sang to save yourself. You're one smart lamb." The little lamb grinned, feeling proud. From that day on, he was known as the cleverest lamb in the meadow. And though he still loved to wander, he never strayed too far from the flock again, knowing that even the smartest lambs need a little help from time to time. So kids, that's all for today. If you like our story, please subscribe or press the bell icon. See you next time with another story.